What's going on YouTube? 65 Rider here, coming back to you with another video. We're coming back on the Pan America ST right here. And today I'm going to show you guys how to cut off this piece right here. If you're not aware, or if you don't have a Pan America, this piece is actually used to be able to install the panniers on here, so you actually need it. However, it does look much cooler if you kind of get rid of it and cut it up a little bit to be able to expose the frame, which sits right here. Thing is, you can't really remove it because you need it to be able to secure the seat, because that's the seat lock right over here. And then you have this little compartment that if you get rid of it, you'd lose it basically. So what I did was, because I don't want to lose the ability to be able to put panniers or take luggage with me in the future, I found another piece on eBay, which I'm gonna go ahead and cut. First thing that I did before even considering working on this is I went ahead and made a little outline. I don't know if you can see this little line over here using a little pencil, and then you use a little Dremel to be able to cut it. And I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this piece. And in order to do that, you have 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 for the lock, for the locking mechanism, and then finally this piece for the tail light. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, sorry, and these 2 over here as well. All right, so I basically went ahead and disconnected the license plate light, which is this one right here, as well as the tail light, which is this guy right here. And now I'm gonna take off the lock, but before I do that, you gotta cut these little zip ties. So from the top, and then we can zip tie it again after.
Shot, dude. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yep. And then probably, and then we clean up one side.
Yeah, we need to clean this part. Hey, nice. Shit.
It's good. We'll clean that up easy.
Damn, son.
Let me see. Yeah. I mean, now we need like a file. You have a file, right?
Yeah.
If you had a file, you can smooth it out with like a fingernail file and clean up all the burrs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's...
Maybe I can do that after. Alright, so we were able to cut one side. You'll see here, it's not super clean. Basically, the next step will be to kind of file this plastic a little bit to smooth it out. But it turned out pretty nice. I mean, we look at it from here compared to this side. It looks so much better, and I still have the other one, so if I ever need to put it back on, I can always do that. Here's what it looks like from the back. Definitely looks cleaner, right?
72 hours later.
So it's a couple days later, and we've gone ahead and completed the project. This is basically what it looks like now. See how clean it is? I mean, from afar especially, you can see the entire frame of the bike. Unfortunately, the cut wasn't super clean. Like you can even see it from up here, from this angle. See, from like afar, doesn't look like an issue. It actually looks pretty good. Like you'll see it from here. But then the problem is, like, when you get up close, you see it's not the cleanest, unfortunately. Here, let me take the seat off. But you see how much more sleek it is? I just kind of went ham with the Dremel yesterday and the day before, and kind of really brought it in. That way it Like, I wish I could bring it in even more, to be honest. to kind of hide it, but I mean, so far so good. The problem is like when you get closer here, you kind of see it's not super clean. I tried to smooth it out, but again, I mean, all these things, like nobody will actually see these because it's like, here it is, because it's like hidden under the seat. And it's not really that big of an issue because again, like I mentioned at the start of the video, this is a spare piece. I have another one. From like afar, like from here, it looks so much cleaner, even like from the back. You see how much slimmer it looks? And then you have the frame or the subframe of the bike kind of showing. So I'm getting another seat, hopefully soon-ish, because as much as I like the Harley stock seat as far as like, you know, like cushion and how comfortable it is, the only problem that I have with it is, you see how it's slanted down? So whenever I'm sitting on the bike, it always pushes me up forward, and that's super uncomfortable, to be honest. So I'm thinking about getting a Saddleman, which probably gonna make a decision here in the next couple days. But look how clean it is, like from the back, you guys. Yeah, it definitely looks way better, especially from afar. It gives it that kind of more, you know, naked look. But yeah, so far so good, and I didn't cut it too deep where like if it rains or something, water can get in. Because like if water comes in here, it'll just fall down. I don't know, it looks good, and I'll see how it looks with the Saddleman when I get that, and if I don't like it, worst comes to worst, I throw the old bracket back on, and you know, it's as if it never happened. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you for checking out the video. Hope it helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.